Up the live. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
After Trevor finds out Michael betrayed him, obviously they can't hang out via a phone call like
there we go.
You can, however, bring them together and hear their reaction.
We're just gonna save this shit in the dream. Bing, done.
You know, it was a long time ago. You should really move on. Oh, it's easy to move on when you move into a mansion.
Okay, boom.
You don't want
Just made a small little thumbnail for it.
Come on.
That's good.
You want an excuse to do whatever the fuck you want. I see you again, I'll do whatever I want to your face. Yeah, sure, bro. Take it easy.
Okay.
At the start of the mission by the book, Trevor meets with Michael and insults him by calling him sugar tits.
You gotta quit that shit, man. Yeah, I know. I take speed mostly. Look at me. Boom. Best shit in my life. Yeah. I can still take you, sugar tits. That's because you're fucking deranged, not because you're in good shape.
The reason this line delivery seems out of place is because it was to dub over a previous line that he gave, where Trevor calls Michael a racial slur, which I can't play on YouTube, although I will play the first two letters.
Yeah, I can still take you, my nit. That's because you're fucking deranged, not because you're in good shape.
I suspect Rockstar reconsidered its inclusion, especially as later in the game they have him saying N-word.
Oh, my N-word, huh?
Some of the hangouts reveal the insanity of Trevor's upbringing.
Listen, I grew up in 5 states, 2 countries, 14 different homes, 8 fathers, 3 care homes, 2 correctional facilities, 1 beautiful, damaged flower of a mother. I've served time. My country, your country, and myself. I've committed every mortal sin. I've loved, hated, and searched for meaning. And do you find me saying things were tough? Do you?
Crazy dude. I bet you were born fully formed with like sharp teeth and a pointy little heart on.
I was a child. I had a mother. She left me too.
Shit, can you blame her?
She came back. She left again. She came back. She left again.
Wow. She must really like hurting you.
Lamar, man. Cut this shit out. It's tough, man. Tough. Don't say anything about my mom.
All right, homie. Chill. Just chill out.
My father, my actual father, the one I think was my father, he was not a nice man. It's incredible I turned out as well as I did. Incredible. My mother was very complicated. Is very complicated. Well, I had a very complicated upbringing. Extremely complicated. In many ways, I was deprived of some pretty basic things, but I don't complain. I should have been an artist. I nearly was. If I'd stayed at school, I would have been.
The hangout between Franklin and Trevor revealed Trevor's true feelings towards Michael and Brad and why he forgave Michael.
Why didn't you kill Mikey? I don't know. I thought a lot about it. I wanted to. Oh, I really did. But she's got kids, and I don't quite know. I suppose it was a long time ago, and I suppose we had some fun here, and I suppose I made my mind up. That he's a dick, but the people against us were worse, so I killed the bigger dicks, and Michael lucked out. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he's still a dick, but I kinda love him for it. I love how much he hates himself. It makes me feel all is right with the world. If I'm completely honest with you, Brad was a bit of a dick. The dude who got killed? Yeah, I mean, would I have done it one day? Maybe. Probably, like, wouldn't have done it in such an underhanded fashion, and the authorities wouldn't have been...
Oh my gosh, shit, oh my gosh!
Bit of a dick. So all this was over a guy neither of you really liked? Well, the principle was the thing, and if I'm anything, I'm a man of principles. Hey, I'm happy you got over your principles. And thank the universe Brad was a dick.
During the mission complications, Franklin breaks into Michael's home and finds Ginny and Tracy on the upper floor. Oddly, the phone that Tracy is using to speak to her friend is actually Trevor's phone from later in the game.
Well, the other day, I walked in on him, and he was jerking off over pictures of my friends. No, not you. The hot ones, Lauren and Lisa. No, I didn't mean it like that. You're beautiful and interesting. It's just that, guys don't... They just don't get you. Hello? Hello? Fuck. Whatever. Bitch.
Trevor can challenge Amanda to tennis at Michael's court, which allows for some unique banter because it is one of the few times in the game they get the opportunity.
You were always such an athlete. You still dance at all?
I stopped, actually, but I might start again to dance on your grave.
We might have been in the same tennis club when we were kids.
If we were, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have spoken to you.
Ah, just like old times, eh, old girl?
Oh, is Lester jacking off in the bushes by the court? I don't see him.
Admit it. I'm satisfying you in ways Michael can't. The winner's Michael's best friend, okay? Ooh, you always were a feisty one. Remember that?
You're sick as shit.
Snake?
One more word, you'll see a routine with my racket around your head.
This is the life out here. Mansion, tennis, the works.
It was paradise until we found out you weren't dead.
No.
At the end of the mission Hang 10, Trevor moves into the unicorn after taking out the manager. There was a phone call.
Wait a second!
That was originally meant to happen prior to the mission ending with us switching to Michael.
Trevor?
Lester, bro, my company's taking over management of the Vanilla Unicorn.
Of course, but what's that got to do with me?
Well, we're gonna use it to plan the big one, the Union Depository. I'm assuming you know where that is.
Oh, I can't fucking wait to finish the GTA again, bro.
Michael's
GTA
call with
5, not
Lester that
GTA
is
3
in
that
the
I'm
game
playing right now.
does reference Trevor's phone call.
Hey, Lester. Hey, Trevor just called about the big one, the UD. You know anything?
Yeah, I told him we could hit it. You down?
Of course I'm down. Look, I'll get my research together and meet you at Trevor's. He's taking over the Vanilla Unicorn Gentlemen's Club.
All right, message Franklin.
When you switch to Trevor, he will occasionally be in his underwear. However, if you previously wore the Highway Patrol outfit and get these same switches, he will still remove his clothes, but be left with some accessories, which is normally not possible.
Where's my own gun? Huh.
Okay, thumbnail.
No clothes. No car. No problem.
Just what I'm gonna do, except for webcam,
Libre,
PS5 webcam, which I could get today or tomorrow.
On the back of it.
Then when it comes, I'm gonna start doing
Amusingly,
some sick
Trevor
ass
has
streams,
40
chat. It's gonna be
separate
lit.
voice lines to insult Michael.
Did you lose a very big bet? Ain't you got a ride, scumbag? You make me want a lobotomy. Listen, nobody likes you. You are an idiot. You're a waste of space on this earth. I've trod in shits with more brains. You asshole. You look like you struggled with simple tasks. Moron. You chump. How are you allowed to walk the streets, moron? You are an asshole. You pile of sick. Oh, you really suck. Brainless fool. Turd. You hideous mistake. You depressing afterthought. Idiot. You are utterly ridiculous. Idiot. Why, oh why do you exist? Twat. Fool. Listen, even your parents can't stand you. Why hasn't someone sensible shot you yet? You are such an ass! You puddle of vomit! Why, oh, why weren't you drowned at birth?
On the side mission Minuteman Blues, Manuel tasks Trevor with dealing with the Civil Border Patrol that are doing little else but harassing and endangering people.
Perhaps now you want to kill me.
Yeah, maybe, old man. Maybe not.
You and your Civil Border Patrol friends, you're all the same.
Fuck you!
You want to fucking die? You don't scare me.
The game obviously doesn't want you to kill Manuel, so anything done to him fails the mission. If, however, for some reason you wanted to kill him, these fail conditions stop functioning if Trevor is any significant distance away from Manuel, allowing him to be killed. You can then still complete the mission as normal.
Oh, you just made this real easy for me. Civil Border Patrol disbanded.
The mission by the book traditionally starts by Steve calling Michael, but it is also possible for Michael to initiate.
Okay, and then
by
that's
calling
I was to
Steve
pick
himself.
this one by chance.
It's the Santa now.
What's more interesting is that Trevor can also start by the book even though he doesn't have Steve's number. You just have to type it in manually.
Who the fuck is this?
The guy keeping
Okay.
It's actually possible to delay it. While normally you'd be stuck unable to move with your phone in hand until you made a choice, if instead you go into GTA Online and then leave it, you will spawn back into the game as Michael instead of Franklin. This frees you to then call Franklin for a hangout.
Franklin, hey kid, let's do something.
Alright, man, let's do it.
Cool, I'm heading over now.
Switching now to Franklin, you can select to kill Michael, which
Get
frees you to
her.
move, but the phone call that would normally start the choice is unable to go through because of the hangouts. You can now freely move anywhere, but your phone will constantly pop up demanding you make a choice. You can even enter other missions.
Okay, you know Redwood cigarettes?
Sure, the cigarette that built America.
They've rigged a jury to throw a class action lawsuit that would cover the treatment costs of thousands of emphysema sufferers. And there are 4 corrupt jurors on Redwood's books. I'll send you the details.
There is sadly no escape though. You do have to make a choice and continue the game as intended.
Look, man, we need to talk, but somewhere quiet.
Alright.
On the Polito
Love
sword,
games.
both Michael and Trevor are given 1000 HP to represent their increased tankiness due to their armor. But surprisingly, Franklin is also given an HP boost, despite not having armor, although it is only to 850. This makes him 4 times tankier than he would normally be, at least until he reaches the chicken factory, when his HP is inexplicably reduced to the normal amount of 200.
This way, through the warehouse!
In older versions of the game, Michael's house was fully accessible to Franklin if you went there before they met. Rockstar has long since fixed this, but if you still go to his house during this period, you can occasionally find Tracy outside. She and Franklin will speak as if they know each other, despite that not being so at this point in the story.
Why do you want to hang out with my dad?
Hey, Tracy. Hey there, Tracy. Oh, hey, Tracy. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Tracy. It's me, Franklin.
God damn it! Degenerate!
What other shit can I get?
During Dead Man Walking, if you bring the police to the point where you're meant to meet Franklin, the police will shoot and kill Franklin despite him doing nothing wrong.
Stop! You got nowhere to go? Don't move. Reload!
The light at Franklin's old home has a motion sensor. It is actually the only motion sensor I'm aware of. Comment down below if you know of any others. The light is indestructible and other characters, including cars, will set it off.
So, you want to grab a drink or something? Hey, as you wish, man. See you later.
Franklin's side mission, Paparazzo the Highness, requires him to take a picture of a royal attempting to buy marijuana from a street dealer. This is meant to be a stealth mission, so being detected in any way is meant to cause a mission fail. However, killing 2 guards in a specific order glitches out the mission.
I'm like, yeah.
I had Sticky Cowboy, minus passion, purple
I could do that in a
What else did I
They
like?
really are the same
Yeah.
the whole world round. Back in England, my help would like totally do this for me, but they're like super scared of being arrested and buy me drugs or like perform a sex act on my dog, you know? The taxpayers should totally get their money's worth.
I had Sticky Cowboy, mindless passion, purple plunder, endless panic, whatever you want.
Marvelous, I'll take it all. I could do that in a coma. They really are the same, so ghastly. It's such a total drag. I mean, the UK taxpayer.
On the side mission Targeted Risk, Franklin is apparently required to parachute with Dom onto the back of a particular truck. It turns out that actually the game is not too picky what you land on.
Aim for that flatbed truck down there!
And then,
What fucking truck? The one that's accelerating, duh! Ow! Fear cocktail with the twist. Shaken, not stirred. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Looks like you walking, my friend. Ow! Fear cocktail with the twist. Shaken, not stirred. I got this game played, homie. Captain Conservative actually jumped. Figured you'd take the elevator.
As I'm sure most of you know, after you complete the first assassination mission, Franklin gets a new home. However, This does not occur until after you receive Lester's phone call, so it is possible to get inside Franklin's old home before the call can initiate.
Hey, it's done.
I know. Good work.
Alright, well shit, let me know about the next thing.
It's yours. Enjoy it. 3671 Whispy Mound Drive.
Obviously, those guys are very good at their job. Now that Franklin is in here, he is locked in, unless of course he dies or you switch character. At the end of the mission Predator, you are asked to pick up Franklin and Chop, who have recently disposed of some rednecks. Their time in the forest apparently made them immune to explosions.
What the fuck?
If Franklin is injured, fellow forum gangsters that happen to be around can sometimes step in order to defend him.
Get him up. No man.
What you doing, man?
On the mission Complications, when you steal the car from the garage and Michael pops up, it is possible to threaten him with your gun.
That's a 9mm semi-automatic pushed against your skull. Don't look around. Take me where you're going.
Hey, come on, man. This was a repo job.
Take me where you were going.
You might be interested to know how many people are killed during a speedrun of GTA 5. Calculating the number from all the missions, the total is 662. Michael kills 176, Trevor kills 234, and the person who kills the most is Franklin with 248. There is an in-game site called Psychic Shoutout where each of the characters have one unique conversation that reveals some facts about themselves. For Franklin, something is brewing. Yes, a love. Long-lost love. Love? Yes, with a family member. What? You sick woman. No, not with you. With a friend. A close friend of yours. They're in bed. Oh, it's beautiful. What's this friend's name? P or L or J? Not L. Please not L. Exactly. L. With someone you know. In your house. Not Lamar. Exactly. That's it. In your house. Where you grew up. In your bed. All the time. Go fuck you. Seriously. Fuck you. This to me at least suggests that Lamar was having sex with Aunt Denise. On Franklin's side mission, Liquidity Risk, he and Dom jump out of the plane. In order to prevent you from being sucked out before you're ready, the plane is actually frozen in the air. Once you jump out, it begins to move again at a slow pace.
Yo, you jumped without the ATV! Major bitch points!
I am unsure how long this glitch has been in the game, but if you start a mission replay of the Pluto
And I'll
score,
change it to my
specifically
TikTok one.
Franklin, there will be a duplicate Franklin model at the beginning.
I got a
This does not
soda.
work with either Trevor or Michael.
I got a Tara. It's with attitude.
On the mission Eye in the Sky, while we originally spy Franklin getting into his car, we spend most of our time finding our target with Trevor, so we don't normally get to see where he goes. As it turns out, if you ignore the game's directions to find your target and instead follow Franklin with the camera, he eventually gets stuck and repeatedly bashes his car into a wall. He will actually do this until his car breaks and he flees down the road. If you then go and scope out your target, he warps back into his car, it repairs, and he meets the target as normal.
Roger that! Alright, I'll get the call.
While all characters can talk to NPCs, Michael and Franklin are the only ones who can speak positively to others. Moreover, if the NPC responds to a positive question by talking about their day, they will get in any vehicle you
Sure, I'm in prison, man.
while they're speaking.
A new job. All the next doors walks out my desk.
I'm being transported to prison home, bro.
Famous.
How you doing, sweet?
Really great. I'm going to be a psychologist, so this kind of thing fascinates me. Just like really amazing and
Oh crap.
During the offshore Mary were the
Oh,
heist,
crap.
it is meant to be impossible for Franklin to use any weapon that isn't a sniper rifle. This makes sense given that a lot of the enemies are outside of the maximum range of normal weapons. Despite this, when Michael gets on the boat, if you wait until Franklin dies, you can actually spam to pick a different weapon as you load back into the game.
Alright, that's a
Will
bomb.
change. This is of course fairly useless, as the only weapon that is really valuable in this situation is the sniper rifle anyway. There is not one, not two, but three different
They
books
took the
of
prisoners,
Franklin's
okay.
House called Red Dead by Jay Marston. Half-Life 3 Red Dead 3 confirms. On the mission The Time Has Come, also known as Ending B, Michael will repeatedly shoot back at Franklin. You can, however, stop him doing this by pointing your gun at him.
Come on, man. Let's do this, me and you. No use of running, man. Come
It's a
on.
bomb. Oh
I
crap.
know you understand this. I know it.
On the mission Fresh Meat, Franklin is meant to use a mobile
The bomb is-
app to track
the fucking
Michael's phone
bridge is
to
cooked,
find
bruh.
his location.
The
At
bridge
any
is
point, you are
cooked.
able to switch back to Michael and see how he is going in the factory. Funnily enough, if you pause the game while in control of Michael, it still
gonna skip the
shows you your
cutscene.
character arrow, telling you exactly where Michael is, making the entire use of the app and tracking Michael's phone completely pointless. You can even set a point of interest marker
yeah, shit,
that
give
you
me
can
that shit,
then
bruh.
follow when you switch back to Franklin. On the mission Eye in the Sky, Franklin and Trevor meet up before going to look for the Z-type for Devin Weston. Oddly, there is a small error in this mission. When you take control of Franklin to confront the owner, if you pause the game, it will show Trevor's name instead of Franklin's next to his picture.
Sit down. Fine work, ground unit.
Franklin's final assassination mission for Lester
We're gonna turn the radio off because I'm not sure if it's copyright or not.
Out someone at the fourth stop on a bus.
I got copyrighted for last time,
Considerably by setting up C4,
and I really don't want that to happen. So
this explosive is placed on the spawn location of the person you're meant to assassinate. So you can simply explode it once you
Alright,
get
try
to
me
the
up
third
here.
stop rather than continuing
get
to
me in
four.
the safe house.
This effect is quite puzzling because if you try to shoot him from any significant distance,
That's
even
fine,
a
that's
sniper
fine.
rifle at max
That's
range,
close,
it will
bruh.
still fail you.
So we just skip the convoy.
Surveying the score. Traditionally, you can only end the mission with either
Okay,
Michael or Trevor. The reason for this
Pretty sure his name's
is you can
Clyde, I'm not
use
sure.
Michael or Trevor at the end of the mission. But if you fail 3 times as Michael and mission skip to the end, you end as Franklin, suggesting perhaps that at one point at least you could have used Franklin to end the mission. but
Just getting
it
straight into it, bro.
was
I only just met you. Oh, actually, they might have been known in prison or something.
After the first assassination, Franklin is given a new home by Lester. Unless you happen to
Luigi's
visit it
Girls.
before doing more missions,
Luigi's
you will have
Girls,
seen
bruh.
that the house isn't already set
There
up.
is girls,
Boxes
bruh.
of Franklin's stuff can be found throughout the house. On the mission Fresh Meat, where you're attempting to rescue Michael from a bunch of gangsters, if you enter Franklin's car through the passenger seat and switch characters quickly, Franklin will get caught in the middle of the seats. When people watch my speedruns, often they ask me, why does my version of Franklin have so much money? If you pre-order GTA 5 for PC, Franklin receives $500,000 every single time you start a new game, and there is no way to prevent this. For speedrunning purposes, if you have the pre-order version, you're not allowed to do anything that a person without the pre-order bonus could not do. More importantly, I wish Rockstar allowed us to remove it because it kind
better
of
not,
destroys
like-
the story. Franklin isn't exactly
better keep himself-
some guy
his hands to
barely
himself,
making
bruh.
ends meet in the ghetto when he has $500,000 in his back pocket. It is possible to do the mission long stretch very early in the game, but you can actually leave it until just before the Blitz play heist
Nice
if
little
you really
drift.
want to. This means
Nice
that it's
little drift
possible to
again.
do it after Franklin has already moved out of the house with Aunt Denise, making the cutscene dialogue no longer make sense.
I
Oh,
mean, what the hell going on here? Wait a minute, Franklin, what are you
get it,
doing
Misty,
here?
bro.
I live here. This half my house too. So you say?
Hello, Misty. How you doing today?
On pulling favors, if you block Tanya's door and then get into the tow truck, Tanya will politely ask you to get out of the vehicle.
Shit, your ass must be high or something.
I don't do that shit no more. I mean, I'll baby dose now and again just for the taste. But I'm doing good, boo.
Don't lie.
Whatever you say.
1.5k, bruh, for fucking picking up someone. God, don't mind if I do, bro.
Taken to the roof of low-ceiling vehicles, if not for a small
W trophy as well.
to shorten their hair on entry.
Nah, I want more work, bruh. Don't spank my bitch up.
So you spoken to Trevor? No, of course I haven't spoken to Trevor.
It is actually possible to get a stun gun far earlier in the game than I realized. Franklin has a character switch where he and Lamar are with 2 police officers who interestingly use stun guns instead of normal weapons.
Love that name badge, Mr. Ossifer.
Man, would you stop acting like a fucking fool? I don't give a... You're good!
Arguably, the stun gun actually ends up...
Buddy really likes the girls, bro.
...weapons because they can stun lock you with it.
Really want to watch a good, like, movie that's really, like... Yo, chat, imagine Monster House, but in real life. Like, a real-life movie of it. That would be sick-ass. If you guys don't know what Monster House is, it's a really good show.
GTA San Andreas, OG Low, actually has an Easter egg in GTA 5. His golden record is hanging up inside Franklin's house.
Give me this shit, bro.
Normally it is impossible for Franklin to drink enough so that he blacks out because the game stops him from doing so.
There was a cop right there, bro.
I'm sorry.
That is crazy.
You've had more than enough.
The one exception to this is Franklin's first safe house and the beer in the kitchen. It takes 10
Dickhead, fam.
minutes for him to pass out, although for some reason no time passes during the time he is unconscious.
Bash, bash, bash. He's dead. I wanted to kill him.
Franklin's full Van Dyke beard cut
Move out the way,
breaks his
boys.
source profile picture, making him look quite goofy.
Damn, bro, I cannot drive, man. I cannot fucking drive.
Shortens Franklin's haircut
Boom.
and to a length that shouldn't be possible. This is the difference when you start with a long haircut.
Luigi, bro.
You also shrink short hair as well.
I've got the car for you, Luigi, man. Luigi. Mario and Luigi. It reminds me of a game. I used to play on mobile. It's like, and you used to get it sprayed, and you always used to break it on the way back. Pretty sure when I last played this, you can't you can't damage it at all, or else you have to go back and respray the engine. It's annoying. You have to get a new sprint drop because the paint's broken. Okay, yeah. No, that shit did nothing. Buddy just dove into my car.
On Franklin's side mission Paparazzo sex tape,
What an idiot.
Mission fail and run forward, you will spawn with a bugged outfit.
Come on, let's move. Now remember, dude, this is a covert op. We need to blend in ninja style.
Me and you, we ain't gonna stand out.
4K for killing someone, bruh? I think I deserve a little bit more compensation, bruh.
The roof just before the cutscene starts.
Bash, bash.
That was it. They going out.
I love her.
Well, I love her a lot. I wasn't thinking it was...
Think about it like this. I mean, I always say that...
Let's go.
If you have a wanted level and you go to your safe house to smoke a bong, the cops will not shoot you until you're done smoking.
Okay, that's good. Alright, just move up.
If you're here in Off, please subscribe Folded Hands.